The IETM has landed in Glasgow, an international event which promotes and cultivates the arts. Over this weekend, over 80 performers will showcase their talents, from breakdancing to ballet, and theatre to poetry. Glasgow's IETM has it all. Here in Glasgow, a city known for its culture.
Christ, there's a hole in the bellows! Take a step, Iona! Will you guys go there? I'm going! Take this fire! Do you need to rest, Rob? That's you, Rob! Double time, come here! Come on,
As a part of the IETM Glasgow, we got a chance to catch up with noted Scottish actor and director Tam Dean Burns to get the lowdown on his theatrical reworking of the world's oldest poem. The big question first, why Gilgamesh and why now?
Well, I came across this play of Gilgamesh by Edwin Morgan when I was running a political cabaret night at the Tron. And I knew that Edwin Morgan had written translations, Scottish translations of this, especially finding that it was set in southern Iraq. Well, what is now southern Iraq, in Mesopotamia, 2700 BC. And it sounded an incredible story. I'd never heard it before, like as this epic poem, the oldest that humanity's ever found. And then I was even more astonished to discover that the play had never been performed before. Poetry, which is usually sort of more amenable, shorter pieces rather than full plays or that as well. Putting them to music often works really well. We were very influenced by sort of the beat poets when we were young, the States, you know, all of that. Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg and all them. Gregory Corso, funnily enough, one of the key beat poets, he discovered Gilgamesh, a copy of it when he was in jail, read it, and it had such a big influence on him. He says that he would have no respect and wouldn't work with anybody who hadn't read Gilgamesh.
You are free as any man to hold, to kiss. Men say, and women too, I might add, that I am well made.
Also, Edwin Morgan suggested that it's not just the oldest play in the world, but it's the oldest oldest poem in the world, the oldest gay poem as well.
Fishnets have the broadest mesh in honor of King Gilgamesh.
Which obviously is someone who only came out when he was 70, you know, in 1990, you know, publicly. It was a great concern to him, and he wrote this during the 90s, and it was obviously a big thing to him that he is celebrating that, and that celebrating the way that it's like this was pre-religion, before Christianity and Islamism took a hold and stamped on sexuality, probably above all. This is a celebration of sexuality in so many forms. So we've got all sorts of characters. You know, it's got Song of the Transvestites, Song of the Lesbian Blacksmith, and yeah, so we play that up. I mean, it's funny, it's ironic that it's not only IETM going on at the moment, but Glasgow is going on just now as well. And given this is, you know, the oldest gay poem made into a play by Glasgow's gayest poet, we must be certainly the closest thing that Glasgow has had to a fringe ever. Yeah.